Hello, today I'm going to test an actual tube screamer against the T-Scream inside of the BOSS Katana. Let's go! Welcome back to the channel, I hope you are well. So I have a Tube Screamer Mini. This is the only Tube Screamer I've ever played through and the only one I have, but from what I can tell of other demos and reviews, it sounds pretty legit against its bigger brothers, so I think it's probably a good comparison and that's what we're going to use today. Now in the BOSS Katana, of course, we have a whole bunch of awesome amp settings from clean to heavy gain, and we can add in a whole bunch of effects as well. So of course we have the T-Scream, which is a copy of the Tube Screamer. So that's what we're doing. Firstly, I have my Gibson Les Paul Standard that I'm going to play through today. Obviously, I'm using the Katana. I'm recording using an SM57. Guitar's going straight into the Tube Screamer, and then that's going into the input of the amp. I have the amp on the clean setting with just a little bit of reverb and delay. So that's what we're starting with. Let's look at the Tube Screamer first. Let's turn it on. First setting is pretty typical, gain all the way down, level all the way up, and tones just straight up the middle. Cool. Now I've set the T-Scream on the Katana levels the same as I had it on the pedal. Straight away, there's a little bit more noise in the amp. Well, first of all, it's definitely louder and it seems to have a little bit more bite as well. So let's just back the effect level down a little. Cool. Well, straight off the bat, it definitely has a bit more volume and a bit more gain with all the drive right at the bottom and just the level pushed up. It's a bit more of a pushy overdrive. Gains at 12 o'clock on the Tube Screamer Mini. Try the tone, turn it to about 3 o'clock there. I've kept the level up pretty high here too. Sweet, let's match it to the Katana. Okay, so I've boosted the gain on the Katana to 64. The effect level I've had to back off because it is quite a lot louder than the Tube Screamer Mini. The tone is about 3 o'clock. Well, there's definitely a difference. Tonally, I can't really tell in the room because the volume difference is very apparent, but that's the biggest takeaway, is that the T-Scream in the Katana is so much louder than having an actual Tube Screamer in front of it. It feels like there's a lot more gain as well in the pedal, and with the Mini, in order to get a really good sort of boosty crunch tone, you have to pump everything on this and then you have to boost your gain on your amp as well, whereas the one on the Katana, you can have a completely clean amp and you can pump the T-Scream and you can get a very well overdriven amp. Alright, now the gain is pushed on the Mini and the level's back at maximum and the tone I've brought back to about 1 o'clock. That's my dog. Now I've maxed out the gain on the T-Scream on the Katana and the tones at 1 o'clock, and the level I've had to back off to about 50% because it is loud. Well, I think we have our answer. Tonally, I'm going to have to check it afterwards, but there is definitely a lot more gain and a lot more volume in the T-Scream on the Katana. And I've got to say, that's kind of what I expected to get from my Tube Screamer Mini. Like I said, I never really played through any before I got this pedal, but at the end of the day, it's pretty subtle and it's definitely designed to be used in conjunction with other pedals. So that's how the Tube Screamer compares to the T-Scream in the Katana. I'm going to check this out as well in the GT1000 Core and in the Headrush because I'm very curious. Thanks so much for watching. Stay tuned. See you next time.